Alright. Welcome again. I've been enjoying the last day of work today, and in the meantime, after that work period had ended, I've been dropping around to catch up with a few people. I caught up with Pig Goes Moo Productions. Now, Pig Goes Moo has been kind of a staple on and off for quite a few months now, about 6 months. I'm just catching up with him and his lovely lady over there in, I hope, Tennessee. Hope. But also I dropped by Jackknife Finnegan, and he of course is playing Blackout at the moment. He's playing Blackout Zombies, so, but it looked like Blackout to me. But what would I know? I don't have the game, so don't ask me. Don't ask me at all. Saw quite a few amazing people in that chat also that I've known for quite a while indeed. So yes, Focus is the name of the stream tonight. I just picked up my book, which I happen to have with me. Yes, right here. So in this book, I have a basic layout of what I would like to do, or at least what has been planned, and there is like 8 things on this list that haven't even been touched as far as making headway in the game is concerned. So as you can tell, I'm down here at the dang spawner. That looks terrible. So it's just because there's maybe 100 things to do, and I can only fit 98 in my head, so there's always 2 things that go missing, and then for every 2 things that go missing, I enjoy forgetting another 100 things. So damn, that can be annoying. Now, if I'm correct, everything is switched off. Yes, everything is switched off. I tried to make this look a little more functional. I've got glass through there. Oh my gosh. Might just fill in the floor here for a second. Don't really want to fall down in there. Yeah, got that running, got this running, cool. So on this it says auto smelters times 4. Okay, I've got times 2. Hey Dan, how's it going, bro? Fill fences, stairs and slabs chest. Oh, I did that and then I emptied it. So yeah, I can tick that off. Gather diorama. Yeah, I did that. Complete 16 colors. No, I don't want to do that. That's boring. Build trophy room. Hey, there we go. Build trophy room. That's nice and simple. Build comfort ring. Rooms with windows. Nice. Good idea. Build nether portal. Done that. Clear forest northwest of farms. Yep, done that. Populate trees on hills by the... Yes, I've done that. Complete farms, 1 for each of... and 4 for wheat. I think I did that too. Swap to leather production and pork. Okay. Oh, geez, Dan. So how's your day going, man? I know you had a nice day off work, you cheeky bastard. Fucking... No, I was going to have one off Monday, but the boss called me and said, there's work Monday. I was like, sweet, I'll see you Monday then. Oh yeah, solid, alright. Okay, just taking stock for a moment here. Yeah, way too much cobblestone down here. So what I should do is actually build a auto furnace down here, an auto furnace. To do that, I should probably make an entire new space. Probably. That would be best. I'd likely want it up here because this is where I'm going to be working and playing, aren't I? So, furnace. 2 furnaces, 4 hoppers. GTA. Oh, thanks Luma. Thanks for letting me know. Cheers, man. I hadn't noticed that. But that, yeah, that must have happened today sometime. I will definitely take that great job and amplify it. Because man, 300, not a bad run for not really trying to get subs. If you want to look at somebody who's really gone out of his way to get subscriptions, go check out Unholy Blade. Okay, now this guy, a week and a half ago I met him, and he had 176. Now right now he's at 306, so that's a net increase of over 130. He's probably got more now. So yeah, that's him there. So Luma, go check him out and see what he does. If you really are interested in subscriptions, go check him. Yep. I'm sure you do. I think I did actually see you there. But he's done really well. He's he deserves congratulations for getting 100 in under a week. Good on him. Meanwhile, I'm over here going, doesn't really factor into how I play my game. I don't think the amount of subscriptions actually changes the way I function as a human being, but that's just me. It might be different for others. Yeah, for sure. Good job to him. I've got to give congratulations where they're due. So, and he said it himself. He says, oh, Vypran, he's a terrible streamer. He's just a good builder. So, yep, fair enough, bro. Because I'm not here to be entertaining. I'm just having my own fun. It's a very selfish endeavor on my part. But if somebody can learn something from it, then all good. I do tend to watch a lot of people that I enjoy watching streams of, like Jackknife. It's always good fun to hang out with. And King Wicked 420, he's bloody great as well. Those are some awesome streamers in comparison to certain streamers that are out there that are completely toxic and just stab you in the back, sort of thing. There's a few of those out there. It's just the way of the world these days. Yeah, what do I think of that? Nah, it looks terrible. But yeah, that blackout looked completely, well, it looked exactly like PUBG. It's like they just go, oh no, PUBG is stealing all our players. Let's make a game exactly like PUBG and call it Blackout. Like based on the exact same words, probably trademarked and copyrighted by the All Blacks, which are a New Zealand rugby team. But never mind. Never mind the realistic logistics of what's going on there. It's just a game, folks. Oh no, don't say it's just a game. Oh! So yes, I've totally got to focus. I've got to peel up this whole floor. I've got to move all this crap. Let's see what's in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, too much to move in one sitting. Right, I'm going to take what I can. I've got none of that stuff. I've got a little of that. Where did I put the actual... what's in that one? No. Top one. Dump all this for now. Let's go get the other stuff. Not the dirt. Not the bucket. Stairs. Yep. Wood. Alright, you can go over here. Actually, no. Fill her up first. Now you can go in there. Yep, only one stack. Fair enough. Pretty sure that was one of the things that I forgot to bring up here was stacks of wood. Down here, I should say. Now I'm collecting this junk. Why? Why? Because you forgot you were going to this chest and collecting this junk. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Actually, we'd get even closer to somewhere if I managed to take that junk out of there. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Damn. Oh dear. We better put something back in there, otherwise we might end up with zombies falling down here. We're going to turn the machine back on. Yep, there we go. That looks good. Thanks, Dan. I don't even know what I'm looking at. But yeah, if it looks good to you, that's good enough for me. Pretty much destroy this entire level above here and shift it down 2 levels. Oh, including all the redstone, which was a waste of time building it there. I'm figuring if I put the drop point right about that block, I might get away with it. I might just get away with it. Which will be 1, 2, 3, just below there, is it? Oh, where's it gone? It's that dirt block, that one. 1, 2, 3, yeah, nah, no good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go up there and then destroy it from the other side. I don't know Minecraft, but it looks good at that place. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's probably the worst, most ugly place that I have on the server, but there we go. At least it looks good from one perception, one perspective. I am going to be destroying most of it to make way for what should be here, which is some sort of awesomeness. The sort of awesomeness reserved only for the gods. Okay, now that I've got the hoppers, I just need to make some furnaces, and then I can put together some auto furnaces with chests so that they automatically run. Yeah. I know you're lying, Dan. Because you can't play GTA 5 and watch a YouTube stream at the same time. You know, there's just, unless you've got 3 eyes, one of which is detached from its center eyeball, I don't think it's going to work out too well. Ooh, another shovel. Wonderful, wonderful. I needed more shovels, didn't I? Pants. Oh, nice. Hi, Dojo Roblox. Nice to see you back here. And as per your request, I have the face cam back on, so you can see a rendered image of myself 16 seconds ago. Almost always trying to catch up with reality again. Let's get rid of that, and yes, I'm gonna need another chest. Do I have one down here? No, that's not a chest, that's a piston. That's a chest. A couple of furnaces. Oh, just one? Sure, okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. 1, 2, just a double. Just a double will do.
Why do you stream so late?
Because for me, in my time zone, it's not late. It's only 10 to 9. So this is about when I stream. It's basically the disadvantage of living in New Zealand. To you, where you are, it's very late. To me, where I am, it's not very late. It's just the way it is. Time zones. I think you can blame the universal time management system.
3 a.m. where I am.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's different time in every part of the world. Right now. You know, they didn't make it easy on everybody and just make it one time for everybody. Because that would make us so much more relatable to one another.
I was able to play Red Dead to 17 hours before America.
Whoa, yes, exactly. And HSV Crazy is in New Zealand as well. That's why he was able to play Red Dead long before the Americans. You know, it's like how the Indians actually discovered America long before Columbus. Whoops! Can I pick that junk up? Yes, I've got it. Can I get that? Thank you. Okay, almost there. Most of the stuff's going to get broken. I wanted to keep that. I suppose I can. I don't have a Silk Touch pickaxe yet, so...
What's that?
Red Dead Redemption 2 just came out on PlayStation 4 last week, maybe a week and a half ago. 2 weeks. Jesus. Time passes very quickly when you're old. Just a message from the past to your future self. There, Dojo. As you get older, time passes quicker.
October 26th.
October 26th, and as you can tell, it was a major part of HSV Crazy's life. He was looking forward to that for many a month, and considering how much his life would be changed by the releasing of that game into his psyche. Right. Okay. This needs a repeater. I tell you it needs a repeater. I'm gonna switch this baby on soon, but right now.
What are you working on?
What am I working on? I'm still working on a zombie grinder. Okay, so the idea behind this machine is that...
Sorry, I won't talk about other games on your stream.
It's okay, man. It's okay. But yes, I'm a dangerous streamer. I can just fly off the handle. Ooh, who's throwing handles? But no, I'm just kidding. Serious though. Oh, I'm just too serious. What I'm building is a zombie grinder. So what I have downstairs...
Bro, you should play Fortnite.
No. If the mainstream media tells you to play Fortnite, the best thing a human, citizen, sovereign entity of Earth should do is not play Fortnite. Not at all. Well, I'm sure everybody's a pro at Fortnite because it is one of the most simple games ever. You know, you pay money, they take your money. End of game. End of game. That is the game that you're playing. That is Fortnite. Fortnite is you pay money.
Fortnite is for kids.
Oh, it must be because I'm too old. I'm too old to play Fortnite. I'm too old. My brain is fully formed. Yeah. So had my brain not fully formed, I would have played Fortnite all day, all night. All day, all night. Yeah, it's alright. Once your brain fully forms, you'll realize what Fortnite is. And in your own words, not in my words. You have to remember, your words are better than mine. Your understanding is better than mine when it comes to your opinion of things. Your perception, it's up to you. Has nothing to do with outside influence, and I am, at this current moment, an outside influence, so you don't need to listen to me. Listen to yourself. So I've got to jump in that ladder and move this somewhere.
On my phone.
You have Minecraft on your phone? Nice. Well, where the hell did he come from? It's supposed to be off.
And after
Bro,
that,
Fortnite is where you win the battle. It's like the hardest game. Oh. Go back to 1989. There is a game called The Black Cauldron. Hardest game ever. Go play that. You won't be able to play it. You won't. Like, honestly, you wouldn't even know how to start the game because that game doesn't even come with a manual. It doesn't have a tutorial part to it. Like, yeah. Any kid from this day and age, any kid from now going back 20 years, yeah, 20 years would be 1998. Any kid between here and 1998 would not have a clue how to play any game pre-1990 because basically the games were different. You had to use your brain. These days, all you have to do is use your fingers. So there's a difference. Yeah. It's an app. It's actually pretty fun. Yeah. Well, here I am playing the Not app, and it is actually pretty fun. Why the hell are you bouncing there? I thought I fixed that, but I didn't. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I'm going to kill you anyway. After I jump in here.
Fortnite is a strategy game.
Chess. Chess is a strategy game. Fortnite is not a strategy game. Fortnite is you pay, the better dance moves you get. It's a money-making marketing ploy supported by the media. Okay, that is not cool. Because you need to plan out your strategy. It's the same strategy that everybody's used forever. It's not a strategy game. It's not. Okay. Have you ever heard of chess? Okay. 8 pawns, a queen, a king, 2 bishops, 2 rooks, and 2 knights. Okay. That is a strategy game. Okay. It involves planning ahead. It involves thinking out your strategy. It involves a lot more than Fortnite, which is, okay, survive to the end, and then rely on luck masquerading as strategy to win a game that is based purely in the idea of, okay, marketing is best. So there you go. No, he says. Yes, yes, yes. All over. It's just you haven't played enough games. You're 12. I've played over 1,500 different games. 12 of which are like Fortnite. And I'm sorry, you don't need to argue with me because no matter what you say, I will be right. I will never play Fortnite. I will never play it because it's a marketing game. Hello, Adam and Asia. I know you said you had to you couldn't chat because you were going to school. So I'm glad you popped up and chatted. As for Fortnite, conversation has ended. I don't need to talk about that game because, like, so many people that play it get, like, not quite. Sweet, see ya. I've been playing games since I've been 2. Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, you've been playing since you were 2. I've been playing from the time that personal computers were born, basically. So I have a little advantage. Even when you were 2, I was 27. Yeah. So I'd actually been playing for 15 years. Solid with video games. So first of all, I need to destroy the hell out of this. I don't want to though. I don't want to destroy it. There we go. We're gonna destroy it.
What are you making?
A mess. I'm making a giant mess. That's what I'm making right now. They've got to pop up here. The water stream has to go over the top. So let's try it again. Water stream is there. Ladder is in the wrong place. The whole thing is in the wrong place. oh yes, this is a mess. That's what I've made, is a giant mess. So I've got to pretty much tear it to bits. Fortnite rules the toilet. It does. Good point there. You know, Fortnite is a divisive tool. It's used as a to divide gamers, all right? Because just like in every other thing, there is a certain way to do stuff, okay? And if you want to succeed in a monetary and power sense, you need to divide and conquer your enemy. And if you can make something, well, if you see a situation where there is 100 million gamers worldwide all connecting on a platform, say, well, across multiple platforms involving multiple game types, then the idea behind that is use that to your advantage. Use the games to divide and conquer those gamers. So by creating Fortnite and by literally blasting it across the airwaves to everybody who is still watching the news, which is, well, a fraction of what it was when I was your age, Dojo, which was 12. Like, back when I was 12, over 70% of people watched the news with a religious intent. They had to watch the news because without the news, they weren't in touch with reality. Now we're living in the 2018s where everybody sort of understands that the news is a mouthpiece for a certain degree of bullshit that comes across the airwaves, and everybody believes it. Now, this has been happening for years. It's been going on for centuries in one way or another. It's called propaganda. Look that up. I bet they don't teach it in school, because why would they teach that? School is run by the same people that are stopping you from learning this stuff. But anyway, yes, 300, but I don't call them subs at all. They're just people that are supporting, or at least watching and No, it's not all I play. I've played every game that came before it, and there are so many parallels, okay, and you don't have the mind to understand. And if you are 12, it's probably a good idea to go and learn some of that stuff for yourself, because it's not going to be me telling you. You need to learn it yourself. That's just how people do things. If you want to know something, then learn it yourself. If you want to just keep talking about what you want to be heard, then go for it. Catch you later, Adam and Asia. Let's stop the Fortnite talk. We will turn gay. Yeah, pretty much HSV. That's what will happen if we talk about Fortnite too much. We will be happy. No, I don't think I'd be happy. But, yeah. Are you calling me dumb? No, if I was to call you dumb, I would say it to your face, and I'd be like, hey bro, you're dumb. I'm just telling you that there are certain things that you don't know about. That's all. And dumb actually means unable to talk. Okay, so that's the actual meaning of dumb. If you go back to the archaic dictionary and read it from there, dumb is actually the inability to talk. And, you know, from a certain timeline, people really got off on calling people dumb because they weren't intelligent enough to understand what the word meant. So they were just using it randomly. Like today, they call people nerds. And back in my day, nerds were actually people of intelligence that were socially awkward and bad with the opposite sex. You know, as in they couldn't pull a lady if they were a man, and they couldn't talk to a man if they were a woman. Now these days, the idea of a nerd has completely changed. It basically means anybody who has played one game and has an IQ over 40. Now it's a bit different than what it used to mean. If you want to go find out what a nerd originally meant, go and watch the movie, or the series, the trilogy of movies called Revenge of the Nerds. Now you must be at least 13 before you go and watch these movies, or you could be accompanied by a parent. But I'm pretty sure the moment you say to your parent, I'd like to watch Revenge of the Nerds, they'd remember it and go, ha ha, no. and then they'd wait until you're 16. So good luck with that. It's a good one to watch. Bro, you already gay. That's what I told your father as well. But yep, cool. I am always happy. Dojo Roblox. Oh, he's managed. I gotcha. He's put brackets. Oh, those. Yeah, when you're old enough, you'll be able to draw a real booby in the chat. But right now, no, it's not working. I'm sorry. What about a noob? Oh, a noob. Well, they didn't actually exist back in the... well, they did. They were newbies. They were your average high schooler if you're in America. You're the average college initiate if you're in New Zealand. So that's what's happening. Bro, he's a noob on you. You're a noob at writing, if that's what you mean. Jeez, get some spelling right, man. At least if you're going to be in the chat, get your spelling right. Because honestly, I don't need to access spelling. You know what you've got? You've got a bad case of cognitive dissonance. It's where I've challenged your beliefs. You believe Fortnite is not gay, and that it's super awesome, and that it's a strategy game. What I've done is I've challenged that, and what you've done is retort with cognitive dissonance. So look that up as well. You can spell it, and obviously Minecraft has an E in it, just for future reference. So, with that said, I'm going to go put some stuff away. Not in this box though. But yeah, learn to draw boobies in chat as well. It's a great talent. If you want to go learn more about drawing boobies in chat, I think you should probably use Google, because that's a good one to start on. Yeah. Yeah, a good one to start on is boobies in chat. And go Google that up, and then you'll probably find something. Oh, you talk to ghosts? Oh, Dojo talks to ghosts. He is like the he's like the kid from The Sixth Sense. There is another kid from The Sixth Sense in the house tonight. That is great. And here, just to spoil it for everybody, Bruce Willis is dead in that movie. There you go, spoiled. So, thanks for that, Sixth Sense boy. Nice one, HSV. But yeah, if anybody wants to go 1v1 people, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'd look forward to that. I'm going to take that gravel. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Well done. Well done. You managed to... You're 12. You'll wreck your own ass bloody trying to find your butthole. So, good luck with that. Oh, Dojo. You're so easily triggered. All I needed to do was access the Fortnite trigger regime. Go, how do you upset a 12-year-old? Well, you disregard and disable any talk about Fortnite. Because that's how it goes. And they're like, oh, my favorite Fortnite. Somebody's talking bad about it. I've got to reply exactly how every other person is going to reply. By saying this and that and the other thing. But never mind. You'll be fine, man. When you learn a little bit about life, it'll get easier. And don't worry, there are other games. You know, we used to have a thing called chatterings when I was your age. And I saw them, I thought they were stupid. Sure, they were fun to fiddle with your fingers and stuff like that, but the buzz only lasted for 5 minutes. But I wasn't like the other kids, you know. I could focus for longer than 5 minutes on something. And Fortnite is just one of those. It's just a fad. Eventually, it's going to become even worse, and people are going to get really upset with it. But at the moment, you've still got a good thing going. Go play Fortnite. Go watch somebody playing Fortnite. Because if you want to watch Fortnite, go do that. If you want to play Fortnite, go do that. No, nothing is stopping you. Because I don't want to play Fortnite. And in what world does that make me the person you want to talk to? On what planet does it make sense that you'd want to talk to somebody that would rather kick himself in the head than play Fortnite? You know? Think about that for a moment. Oh, no, wait, you're 12. Okay. Yeah. Oh, man. So, pretty much, seeing as you're being, you haven't been racist or anything, but you're sort of attacking. I think you're actually using like gay as something to insult people who are homosexual. So I'm gonna have to just cut you off right there. I'm sorry, but you are now hidden. Thanks for that, Dojo. I hope you have a great time with your streams in future, but you won't be welcome back here. Thanks, man. I have two 14-year-olds. I have two 14-year-olds, and I have a mind of a 13-year-old. Well done. What a gimp. Anyway. Nah, he can't talk now, Dan. I put him in timeout because he's 12. He needs to go to timeout. He needs to sit on the naughty seat because that behavior is just not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's just not acceptable, folks. We just can't have people harassing other people for their sexual orientation, or at least calling people a certain sexual orientation in order to get some sort of triggered response for. So, oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm actually not. Yeah, it's pretty trash. It's pretty trash. But, oh well. He'll be out of timeout soon, and then he'll be like, "What? I'm not a kid. You can't put me in timeout." Either that, or he's just seething on the other end of YouTube, going, "Oh, I'm just thinking of the best thing to say right now. Oh, I've got this all sorted out." It's not much to work out, really. But maybe it'll just be a bunch of giant cocks. That would be a good one. Actually, no. Okay, now that that's moved, I need to move all of that crap. Did I make it? No, I didn't make it. Oh dear. Okay, let's make a crafting table for up here.
IP body that dual any game.
Oh, he's just 12, Dan. Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would. You'd tear him to shreds. You'd rip him a new asshole. But, that's the funny thing about being 12. You think you're the boss. And in this day and age, there's like a whole bunch of entitled young people that think they know everything, yet have a handle on a lot less than they think. Just because they have Google doesn't make them smart, unfortunately. Being smart made you smart in my day, and now we have Google, so it makes smart people even smarter. But like anybody cares about that. Okay, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to peel this all up as well. Let's keep going. Oh, I was going to go up there. Yeah, let's go up there and do that. I didn't bring dirt. That's alright. I'll just throw a furnace over there instead. I can't break that yet. Not yet. Or can I? I'm going to have to anyway. Just trying to think of the best order in which to do this in, which of course is never the order that I wind up doing it in. But yeah, you know, Dojo is not actually a troll. It's just like I said, he unfortunately got triggered by the fact that I didn't like the game that he praised to, that he truly enjoys. And unfortunately, I'm just like that. I am just like that. If I don't like a game and somebody asks me, oh, you know, or somebody tells me you should play Fortnite, I'm going to be like, nah, I shouldn't play Fortnite. If I wanted to play Fortnite, I'd play Fortnite. But because then, you know, a whole lot of stuff happened in regards to Fortnite. At the very beginning, did you see how that opened? Hey, that board dude. Welcome back, my friend. Just having a good old rant at Dojo Roblox there earlier. I offended his favourite game, which of course I always do when I do say, you know, don't talk about Fortnite on here, otherwise you'll hear my obvious opinion about it. Doesn't mean I don't like you, it just means I don't like the game of Fortnite. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny to me, but I think poor Dojo took it to heart as if I was actually attacking him personally. Which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's 2018. This is the internet. This sort of stuff happens all the time. Did I get that, dude?
Yes, I donkey parent, you dog on G-Tower RDR2.
Yeah, well, like I said, I haven't. I'm not dogging on them either. I haven't played those. I haven't played Fortnite. I've seen the gameplay. I'm not interested. I've seen the strategies. I'm still not interested. They're not exactly strategies. But yeah, all I've said about GTA, well, not GTA, about Red Dead is that I couldn't get through the first game. So why would I buy the second one? Honestly, I couldn't get past the throwing the horseshoes and the riding the horse around for hours on end, doing the same sort of missions. Pick this up, take this here, shoot that person, take that there. I was like, oh man, well, this is kind of repetitive, even though the situation is changing, the people are changing, but the missions are essentially staying the same. So yeah, I got pretty bored pretty quick. I need a lot of stimulation, and something like this game does that without even having graphics. So like, oh my god, what does that say? That says a lot in itself. I have played games for many years just for the graphics. Like when MechWarrior came out in '95, was it 95 or 94? The graphics on that were just so amazing. I don't get triggered, says Dan. I don't. All I can say, Dan, is punch machine style. that wasn't a trigger at all, was it? I had nothing to do with that. Don't blame me. Oh shit. It did crack. Yeah, it did crack Pete up though. He was really laughing about that. All I saw was the style skidding across the floor. Oh yeah.
I come to you and talk about it.
That's what I did say to him. I said, yeah. If you want to watch Fortnite, go watch Fortnite. If you want to talk Fortnite, go talk with somebody on Fortnite. And that's fine, because there's a lot, millions probably, millions of people that love to play that game. Whereas I like to have a good old banter, a bit of conversation, maybe some random chatter about strange and wonderful things in between trying to nut out some very simple yet I'm making them overly complicated processes on this game. So yeah. Speaking of which, where's my coffee? He just shouldn't have got me on a coffee night, man. I had a glass of wine, then I had a second glass, and then I had a cup of coffee, so. So what do they call it? Yeah, my shields are down. Phasers are set to stun. Whoopsie. But yes, so I've got to move the whole level down. That's what I've been doing. That DVD is trying to move that whole section down one, which is stupid. I shouldn't have even put it there in the first place, but at least it's going to make it a little less resources. It's just a wasted time. I did calculate at least 15 and then I minus 3, but it wasn't enough. It's actually 15 to minus 4. So I figured just destroy the whole lot, build it all again, make it look and work even better than it did before.
I watch you stream, I just listen.
Yeah. You don't need to watch, my friend. Especially not when, your focus is on GTA. Or Red Dead, whichever one you're playing right now. So that's good. That's all good. That's as condensed as it's gonna get. I could probably move that over one, but I don't need to right now. What I really need to do is make some sort of access point. Access points mean stairs and stuff. So stairs will be fun. Just don't want to do the same thing over and over again. I usually do spiral staircases revolving around a center. This has a center. It can be an easy, well, a very simple spiral staircase up from here. I'm figuring the actual drop point is going to be somewhere over here. If I stood here, I'd be well within the limits of reaching both of these spawners.
Hi Dad, just popping in to say hi because I need to go to bed but love you.
Oh, I love you too, Jez. Oh. I will call you in the morning, okay, darling? Hopefully we can catch up this weekend for a bit of fun. Do something cool together. Maybe even play some Minecraft. And yeah, maybe we could burn some trolls.
I can't figure out what you're doing most of the time anyway. Lol.
I can.
Much Minecraft.
I think we're on the same page there, Datboard dude. I'm never quite sure what I'm doing either. Because every time you make something or change something, a whole lot of other ideas pop up. Ah, cool. Nice. Well, that'll get you some bonus points, or what are they? GTA, GT points, GP. Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know. It's been that long, and playing it on PS3 just sucks. Okay, where am I going to put these furnaces? See, I don't like this storage here. This was supposed to be temporary and it turned into that, so with that being said, might as well just make it temporary. Those are air quote parentheses right there. Temporary. I say it's temporary now, and then all of a sudden it's like forever. And I want to do this to just get some production going. I don't even want it there. I want it in the control room. See, this is what I mean. Every time I come up with an idea, this happens. Like, no, there's a better idea. There's a better idea than that.
I am at Nana's and Mom is a new plaintiff for her brother's birthday.
Oh, cool. I know plaintiff was not the word you were going for. It auto-corrected, but... Yep. Well, that's good. Say hi to your Nana. What am I going to use for the floor here? Actually, this is not the floor, is it? It's another level down. Let's just keep going. Just chop it all down one level. Like, the mechanics behind the spawner is that you have to be within a certain range for it to begin spawning zombies, or whatever it's spawning. The second condition is that it needs to have less than a certain amount of light, and this range is in what? One of these is 15 light within a certain amount of blocks. So I need to be within 15 blocks of that in a spherical pattern. So if you counted 16 blocks up, 16 blocks left, right, down, it would create a sphere around this spawner, in which if I was inside that sphere, it would begin spawning zombies. So imagine, if you can, two spheres, one radiating out from that one, and one radiating out from this one, which we can't see because I'm looking at a block. And where those two spheres meet, I want to be standing at all times, waiting for them to spawn, fall down into the water, get sucked up by that tube, and then drop again. Ooh, okay. Okay, Jazzy. Thank you, darling. I'll call you in the morning on Nana's phone or something. So yeah, love you. Have a good sleep. So yes, that is the mechanics behind what on earth I'm doing here, which is why I've had to move what used to be the control room floor down like 3 blocks, because it just wouldn't do it. Bye, darling. Bye bye. Have a good sleep. I hope I do tonight. I had an amazing dream the other night though, that I visited a Mexican cartel.
If you want to join in gameplay on Spring at Vypran-Hellgod,
oh wow.
Handle in the request Victory Hand.
Victory Hand. Nice. Victory Hand. That's what it's called. Okay. I didn't know that. So yeah, I was trying out some new stream element stuff too, and that was one of the timers. And it's set to go off every 15 minutes. I think I've seen 3 of those, so that's 45. Holy crap. I'm in the wrong chest. So now I need to grab some of what is going to be my floor. Oh, crap. I wanted a white floor with grey trim and a little of that, so sweet. Managed to pick up some iron as well out of that furnace, I imagine. Now let's see here. If I go there, I just want to make sure I can see inside there to know that the lights are on. So just the reason I want to see if the lights are on is because sometimes you break something and then you need to be able to tell, right? So if that's going to come out there, that's not going to be cool. That is not going to be cool. So let's take down the new location for the drop point, which should be, maybe we should go right on this corner or somewhere over here. None of those places are ideal, actually. I don't really like either of those places. Maybe if I drop them right there. Let's come up here, go across there, and drop down. Bang. Because my standing point needs to be around about here, but 1 block up. Oh, the panic stations. This is why I labeled this one focus. I need to be able to focus in order to do this properly in one hit without wasting a whole lot more time. Basically the whole thing works, it didn't work perfectly. And if I want it to work, I want it to work bloody perfectly. So what's that? 204,438. Could have them drop there. Could see both of these. Have control panels. Doesn't really matter where I put them. I did have an idea for exactly how I wanted them to look, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Hello, Warsus. Welcome back. I'm just destroying it so that I can rebuild it again. Man, the endless trivial pursuits of Minecraft. I tell you, can never get enough of destroying something and then doing it all over again and again and again. Hui! No, not going to make it up there. Of course not. Oh dear. I did notice something cool about the new updates as well, is that when you put down a sign and you go to put back like if you take down the sign, it will actually remember what you wrote on that particular spot. I could probably prove that. So let's say this one says granite zombie spawner lighting, right? So if I break that and then I go, say, chuck a dirt block there. It did it before. Hopefully it does it again. No, it didn't do it. Holy crap. I wonder how I did it last time. One time I did that and it blinking came up. Maybe it has to be the same block. I'm not sure. But the last thing that was written on it actually came up again. So I'll have to work out how on earth I did that. Now there was cool shit I was watching earlier today. Aside from streams, because I did watch a couple of streams while I was sitting outside having a glass of wine, because I didn't have any beer, but it was good wine. It was good because my lovely lady said she didn't like it, so I better drink the whole bottle. So I was like, okay. So I had my 2 glasses of wine. That's a whole bottle. I've got a big glass, and while I was sitting out there, I watched a whole bunch of awesome stuff. Went over to what's that? What are they called? They do all those builds of swords and stuff. Oh, it's escaping my mind. Man-at-Arms. Okay, Man-at-Arms. If you want to see some awesome stuff being made, go check those guys out. Oh, there we go. Now we've got the spawner going. Now we've turned it back off again. Now let's see what happens. They'll shoot up there. They'll come flying out that hole. Yeah, they're going to come flying out that hole. Possibly die. They actually won't, because there's no water up there. Sweet. So let's just see what they're doing. Well, I don't think I can see what they're doing because I kind of destroyed the whole floor that leads up to there.
Hey man, how is the project going?
It is a mission.
You're a winio now.
You're a whiny-o now. No, I'm not. I'm not a whiny-o now. Hey, Pi. Welcome back. Hope everything is well in Italy. Let's get rid of those and those. The project, I made a serious error. So I'm going to be changing the whole lot. First and foremost, I've got to get back up and see what on earth I've done to these poor zombies. Poor zombies. Because I know I just sent a few up here and they'll be sitting up here going, oh, what do I do with my life? I can't walk anywhere. But it appears they haven't done anything. Have they despawned already? See, this was the old hole. The old hole. And I'm going to be moving that. But I'm going a very slap happy back to front way about it. Not exactly doing it the right way, that's for sure. yeah, me of 2 years ago would be very disappointed in my efforts this time around. Like the last time I did this, it was just so simple. It was like putting ham on a sandwich. That's how simple it was. Now all of a sudden it's like, man, this is a mission. So I want that there. Yep, okay. I want to see if I can get this water flowing again by 1, grabbing some water, 2, putting down some blocks to channel the water. Where's my empty bucket? Yep, alright. Maybe smashing some glass here. So we got bubbles coming up there. It's got to be 2 blocks behind it that the water flows from. But I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to mess all of these things up just to be annoying. You actually use cobblestone first before you start using glass, because glass is, without a silk touch, glass is pretty ineffective. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. Yeah, see, now it falls down to that. We don't want that. Let's try this again. Oh, what on earth has gone on here? Okay, it did it again. Now, if I fall into here, what do? I bounce up and down. That is not what we want. Oh, I see. Hang on. Yeah, see, we want it to flow over that, which is something that should be very, very simple indeed. And it's flowing out of that. Alright, we got that. Maybe it has to do with the order in which you place the blocks. Yeah, okay, that's no good. Now what? Still hopping in the same... Oh, yeah, it's slowly pushing me, though. Not as much as I'd like it to. Oh, my gosh. Now what? Yeah, just very slowly. If they push against it, they're going to be able to stop that.
Put a roof over the water. It should work.
Put a roof over the water, like a half slab. Like that, you mean? So that when they hit the roof, they... Oh, you mean at the back? See, I'm figuring that it was because I did it the wrong way with because it's supposed to be a couple back, but I put the damn ladder in the wrong place. That's what I was saying. Everything just went completely messy with this situation. Okay, that needs water in it too. Crap. Did I have pressure plates? No, of course not. Why would I have pressure plates on me? Alright, that'll save me from next time I come down here. My gosh. I was thinking if I drop this down a couple of levels. What the? Oh yeah. Should have known that. Die. Eat. Live again. Another one. Whoa. Hang on there, guys. Enough of the attacking my feet. Thank you. Thanks for that. Great game. Good stuff. You can always tell those blocks because they take a little while longer to get destroyed. So now that we've done this, let's build another couple of... Oh, here's another one, is it? Can't go that way, can go this way though. This is why I usually make steps. Oops. What a mess. You know, I called the other one What a Fine Mess because I did make a fine mess of it. Here we go. Yada, yada, yada. Cool. Put that down there. Hey, stop it. Alright, now I need to make this little bouquet of flowers. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Can? Can of flowers? See, I'm thinking I go 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 or 1, 2. Just count the numbers now. See that doesn't do it.
If you want to join in the playoffs for Vypran-Hellgod and leave your handle.
Holy crap, that is so often that it does that. Either that or I'm like skipping through 15-minute cycles every 10 minutes, it feels like. Yeah, see, that's flowing backwards now again. What if I put in a sign of some sort? Maybe it's because there is no sign. What if I replace that with a sign? Not entirely sure. No, I don't think it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. See, now that's... If I stand here, it doesn't push me. Maybe I could put an observer block and a piston there just to make it really super complicated. Way over complicated. And there we go. Sweet bong 192, a bong.
I sent you a friend request.
Oh, thanks. Press the button. There we go. Okay, so that reaches there, which it's supposed to, but it's not. It's not supposed to. I'm just wondering if it, like Pi said, if you put a roof over it, which I consider as something above it. I get you now. No, I think I know what you mean. 2 blocks above it. Like that. When they pop up, they don't jump and then they move forward. I'm hoping that's what you meant. Hello, Smile Bird. Welcome back. I know they did before, like they'd get pushed out of here when there was lots of them, but I don't want it to do it when there's lots of them. I want it to do that all the time. So maybe if I have an observer block here and then a couple of pistons here to push them, I may be wrong, but the new mechanics, everything has changed. Yeah, well, that's what I've found a lot of fun lately, is trying to work out the new mechanics and how to solve all these problems without using way too much redstone. Yeah, I thought you meant water. So, yeah, I just didn't want to use way too much and go overboard like I usually do. When I start building something, it gets a bit out of hand pretty quickly. Da, da, da. Let's try one of these and a couple of these. We need some redstone.
Hey, Smilebird.
We'll need yeah, some of those, I suppose. Maybe a repeater. Might need a, yeah. I'll just take one of those. Oh, two's always better than one. Okay. But yeah, I don't need normal pistons, I need sticky ones so that I can pull it back. Then see if I can link this observer block up to this other block. So anytime there is a zombie that arrives in that space, the observer block should trigger a redstone signal, and then if I link that to the pistons, it should fire the pistons, right? Seems sensical, doesn't it? Seems like it's going to make a lot of sense. It doesn't really matter which side I put it on, does it? So let's try this side. Blocks are updated. Ah, maybe not. Maybe it's... I don't think monsters update blocks, but if a block was to land there... Hang on, we're going to have to test this, aren't we? Probably should have done this in the redstone world. Actually. Yeah, let's test this in the redstone world. Alright, so yada. Easiest way would be to just have a go at the old Minecraft, the old grinder, which is a giant mess. So yeah, these are the old mechanics. Oh crap, can I do that? Yeah, I can. Do I need to do that? No, not really. What I need to do is get down here. Let's see. This isn't going to work out too well based on the old mechanics, is it? Soul sand. Page 2. Down here? No, that's coarse dirt. There. Right, so that's soul sand. Right, cool. Now this whole thing is going to be tons different. Alright, yeah, no, cool. Let's go back down through here, drop down here, yeah. And no escape. There is no escape from here. Well done, me. Do I have some stairs? No, I don't really want to. Fine. support stairs, please. Thanks. There we go. Now, so we have soul sand at the bottom of that, but there's no bubbles because that is not a controlled system. It's not a sealed system. This won't do it either. Oh gosh, chicken. Really? Really, chicken? What I need to do is replace all of these up this way. Oh, sorry if yeah, I think my second screen died. Whoops. So anything you might have said, I completely missed for the last 5 minutes. Do. Sorry, man. I didn't even realize that went off. Ever since when I log into PlayStation to accept a friend request, I forget that it logs me out of second screen. So that often happens. Put a string mod to trigger strings. Yeah, yeah. I'm a GTA king on my level 30 account. King of noobs. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oi. Oops. Yeah, no. Hang on. Alright, now we got it. Now we got it going crazy. This is where I need to put signs and stuff. Get the right spot. Go now, signs. A whole bunch of signs. Don't have any signs. Oh damn it! It's like nearly my lovely lady coming back, coming to bedtime. That sucks. Don't want glass. Don't want salt sand. Do mob drown now? Yes, they do. The zombies drown. Given enough time, they drown in water. So yeah, you don't want to make these too long either. But you can't really. If you want to only take them up high enough to stop them from sort of despawning. Hang on, I think one more might be sufficient. There we go. And that is dirt I've put in there, not soul sand. Great. Oh, wonderful. See, now we got bubbles. Cool. Now what I also want is a block here. Probably not that. Ah, yes. This is the problem we had before, isn't it? This is where you've got to use ice and stuff, and ice is so annoying. It's no, I don't think it's a zombie aquarium. It's this was pre being able to make spawners, so I made a dispenser. But yeah, they should dispense out of here, flow in the water, fall into this stream, get pushed up, and then get sucked out. But you see how that happened there? That shouldn't be happening, because there's a lot more at work here at the moment. what I mean by that is, seeing as the whole mechanics changed, got to change the whole design of this system. It can't just be like, oh, I'm going to change this and that. It's not going to actually work like that any longer. Which kind of sucks, because it would be cool. It would be cool if that was how it happened. See, bubble stopped there, so that's as far as it's going to push, which means there's going to need to be a piston here with a roof. Let's try that. Oi. And who was that? Hi, Hi, Smile Bird. You did say hello already. Yeah, so let's just use a glass block, shall we? No, let's use a block that we can see, so that I know whether it's open or shut. Ta-da! So that should shut it, which would mean that's got to be linked to this one. So when that has an output, I want that to be blue wool, don't I? That's not wool. Why is there concrete now? Brew concrete powder? What on earth? What? I've missed so much. So much.
If you want to join in gameplay on for at Vypran-Hellgod and leave your handle in the request victory hand.
Actually, go Probably don't need to do it that way. Could have maybe attacked it from the side. Where is my repeaters? Oh, yep. Right. There we go. Now that should stop that water flow so that they hit the top there and then want to pop out of there. Is that right? Let's hope that's right. Something wacky going on with that water though. Gotta say. So when that switches off, that should retract and that should open. Then they should pop up to there, right? It sounds legit. It sounds legit. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was not the way I was planning that going. There we go. Let's try that. Get the glass back. See, I thought it would have. Oh, yep. No, that's shut up. So that shouldn't be there. Now, why is it not? Oh, yeah. Of course, the redstone's broken. We should have bubbles to there. Let's turn it on, see what happens. Oh, let's see what it did to all this. Oh, it just missed the redstone. It bounced off that. So, it's what usually happens. Everything gets broken by this dang water that comes out of everything. But that's my fault for building it this way. Building it up in the sky and all that stuff, and not making adequate protection for my redstone stuff. So yeah, it gets to there. It continues going. Oh, I'm just going to switch it on, see what happens. Can at least tell what's going on then. So let's say it spawns zombies. So that should have spawned quite a few. Yep, there we go. And they're all shooting up there as they should be. And they're walking along there as they should be. Falling down there as they should be. Well, seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? It seems pretty straightforward, he says. Ah, but a few of you have fallen out. I see. Well, redstone torch you off the side there. So if we had this here, would you not fall out so often? And why have you guys stopped moving into there? See, Yeah, look, they stopped on that block. One guy is holding the whole system up. Ooh, because he's got somebody on his back. Is that why? If you kill that one, does he go? He goes. So, ooh, why is that? Is that because of this block? Seems to work. See, I had these eddy shovers that shove them back in there. And they get stuck. Yada yada. Okay. It's all not making much sense though, really. Yeah, they float up there. Da. Now let's just see if I switch it to the opposite
How
mode.
can we fix this?
Yeah, that's a good question. If I switch it to the opposite mode, I want to see what happens then. Because this is disable auto kill, disable eddy shovers. Okay, XP mode. Okay, let's turn it to AFK mode. Let's grab that sword. So, you know, this is the idea behind it. Look, there's so many in here.
A professional at work.
I don't think so, Dan. I'm trying to work it all out. Going, what the hell have I done wrong here? So now I'm thinking they'll get stuck in the top, and they won't be popping out the top because look, they are. They're going to turn into drowned up there, and then that's going to be a big mess. So for that, ooh, yeah, that passes through glass. Cool. Can only be glass though. I thought that would have. Maybe I've got to update that block. Whoa. Hang on a sec. Whoa, Nelly. Why did that just pour from there? What are we looking at? 1, 2. We want 3 because of that other one, don't we? Jeez, all these little problems.
Try better tubing.
Try better tubing. Yeah. No, there's a certain order to which you've got to make this water do its thing. The water's got to flow the right way. At the moment, it's popping up to the very top there.
I'll chuck this up only if you admit that Minecraft is a rip-off of Roblox.
Sorry, but you've run into one of those rare oddities on YouTube where I'm not a subscriber prostitute, okay? I don't prostitute myself in order for subscriptions. I do appreciate them, but I'm not here for subscriptions. I'm just here to play the game. And, yeah, maybe answer some random questions. Meet some good people. Try not to feed the trolls, that sort of thing. But yeah, there's so many similar people on the internet these days. It's like everybody's copying one another because they think some sort of behavior is cool or worthy. But yeah, don't look at me when that, if you want to see that sort of stuff. I am not that guy. Oh, I'm the guy that probably just wets all his redstone. Let's see, where did that hit? Oh dear. No, I think we're safe. Are we safe? I blew... You damn filthy apes. You've destroyed it all. So yeah, that's still not working. I need to work out how I managed to get the water to run over here. Or simply don't tube them. Yeah, that's right. Don't tube them. But the idea with the tube is so that I can adjust whether I want AFK mode or XP mode. So that is the idea. I've seen, well, haven't seen it work. Haven't seen it work. I want to make this work. Hang on. I think what I need is a secondary.
Let's see if an old tenderizer works. If you want, of course.
A tenderizer. How do you mean? Just like a... Now I might have one. I don't know what you mean by a tenderizer, but I think I might have something a little like what this is. Do I have any zombies in here? Of course not. I had disable auto kill. So. Like a tenderizer. It just constantly crushes them to death. Is that what you mean?
Something that gives damage to mobs, often killing them. As a Roblox super fan, you have deeply upset my soul.
Oh, I didn't realize Roblox super fans had souls.
I'll get some now. So.
Well, I don't want you to be my subordinate. Thank you. I don't rely on people that are lower than me to make me feel good about myself. But thanks for offering your eternal soul. Hellgod is very welcome. And much appreciative. We'll just put that in the little soul jar. And we'll keep it for later. If you ever want it, you'll just have to exchange millions of dollars for it. I'm just kidding. It is, yeah, it's almost bedtime. My lovely lady was about to come to bed. And Onagi Black is back. I'm leaving to go cry.
I feel very guilty.
I always feel guilty. Oh yes, I'm guilty of many things. Especially my main, the main piece of guilt that is riddling my life right now is how guilty I feel that I can't get this damn thing to work. It should be elementary. But now I'm back to the same point that I was at before. Oh yes, now accepting all applications to the cult of Onagi. Oh man, I wonder, did I put something in for Onagi? Oh, I bloody hope I did, but I don't think I did. But Onagi, awesome stuff to see back in here. He's one of my favorite star beings masquerading as a human. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff, or indeed. So, I'm going to go check out what I was checking out earlier. Let's see if it's still open actually. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, I'm trying to get this damn thing to work and it's just not working. It's just not working. See, because that doesn't work. That definitely doesn't work. Okay, don't try that, folks. That's not a good go. See, but that did bring water. What if I put water just there? Nah. Nah. Fail, fail. Okay. See, that works, but it's not, it's too high. And now it drops down there, and we don't want that. We don't want that at all. So, yeah, basically the whole system needs an entire reboot from start to finish. Because once these blocks update, that water, strange things happen. So it's as if I need a dispenser block, dispenser with water in it, so that every time those blocks reset, it replaces the water that used to be there into the right place. Man, that is not cool. That is not cool at all. But sorry, I just somehow I killed chat as well, so I'll just go check that. I keep killing the second screen. Whoopsie. Smash the like button so hard I lost the stream for a minute. Nice. Souls accepted. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Okay, that's kind of cool. What did I learn there? Jeez. That if I put a thing there, Is the world open? No, it's an invite only at the moment. Because I have maybe 70 friends that play Minecraft, and 40 of which don't care if you don't want them to play. they'll just like jump in on any game. But yeah, I need to go in about 5 minutes anyway. I've well overstayed what should have been just a little play around to try and get the spawner sorted. And my wonderful woman will be wanting to come to sleep at any moment now.
I can show what I mean if you invite mine just for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I gotcha. No, I understand that, but it'll take 5 minutes to invite you, and then I'll have to get off. But what I'm thinking is that this whole top area needs to be completely revamped. This is how the old one used to work. It had 2 pipes, so you could switch them both on and off. It just seems like a best idea, rather than to spend the last 5 minutes inviting you and then saying, sorry, I got to turn it off. I'll just look at this and go, man, I really need to come up with a better plan than what I had going there. Because, yeah, I had tried this one where I put the water there. Well, I cut the water back down to the ground level and then run water across. But see, it stops there, which I'm struggling with because it didn't do that. It doesn't do that on the PC. Oh crap! Oh crap! How the on earth did I do that? Design flaws. What on earth is going on now? Did I just place it inside that piston? Oh, water can run through pistons now. Water can run through pistons. Gotcha. It made that a source block. Well, that is not cool. Okay, that is another thing that I'll have to look out for doing this whole process. So it'll have to be like a piston lowered down below it. Oh man, this is getting really complicated. A piston with sticky pistons on it. The flood is going quickly to the arc. Yes, definitely. Yeah. The ark, of course, wasn't actually a boat. It was a spaceship carrying DNA of everything. Because otherwise, how are you going to fit everything in the same freaking boat? Jeez. Every species on Earth, honestly, like that's going to work. So, okay, plan A, B, and C completely failed. I'm not going to be able to put in something like this. But I can divert it. As in, if I have a pipe running up like this, then I have a single one running where it can then be diverted from that point, somewhere in the middle, using a piston from the side, so that it doesn't get wet, so the piston's not in the way. I should be able to change it from flowing one way this way and carrying the zombies that way, to a secondary direction, say up the side, which has a longer drop. Oh, but still that doesn't... No, it goes sideways, it goes up, and then drops it down the same pipe. That is going to be a mathematical bloody oddity if I can work that out. So, that is the next mission, is to get a new version of this running. So, yeah, with the new water mechanics, which I've been very upset with the whole time because it is so awesome. I had everything sorted and then it just broke everything. So thanks, the update Aquatic, you just broke everything. But yeah, that's how it is. Lots of the other stuff still works, but lots of it, not all of it though. This never works, so don't even look at that bloody thing. Neither did that. It got close, and then I might as well just TNT the damn thing. This thing stopped working as well, which was bloody amazing. When it did work, it was cool. Now the new water dynamics just make it do this. So yeah, now we should be able to switch that off. Oh, actually, that's really looking like it actually works. Oh crap, I think it actually worked faster. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's working. It is working. Just don't know where all the wheat went. Oh yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Get there eventually, I suppose. It's just so expensive, but it's stackable. So you can just stack one on top of the other and just keep going all the way up. It'll do the whole lot at once. The only thing I didn't work out is how to get your villagers to stay around this area. So that was the unfinished part of that automation. This one's probably my favourite. The most simple. But it's a lighthouse. So simple. And it doesn't work. Does that not work? Oh yeah. Gotta switch that off. Now we should get some lighthouse action. Oh man, it's so laggy. What is making that lag? It used to be fluid. I wonder what I've done differently here. Is there something else running? Oh, I know what it is. It's that thing running. Whoops. So I switch that off and then it shuts down eventually. Auto sorters, yada yada, yep, great. Well, yeah, it looks cool, but man, it's expensive. It's really damn expensive. Useless machines. Machine that chucks food into water, which chucks it into hoppers, which chucks it into furnaces, which cooks it into puts it in chests. Oh, what a waste of time. What was this? What was this damn thing? Sign of no sign. Exorbitant item transport system. Okay, so, oops. So what, I'm supposed to drop an item in here, transports it down there, and then it puts it in there. No? What does it do with it? I put it in there. This one. Another failed effort. I try to make a lock out of using these signs. But the thing is, it's not a very good lock, because if you just keep turning them, you can get them to work. See, there we go. Got to have a way, you know, I should have put in a way to reset it. So if you got the wrong combination, or you did them in the wrong order, they'd reset. Hello, Nika KZ. Welcome. Really, I was trying to leave and now I've gotten into the redstone again. What was this? Oh, this was a nice simple one. I think you flick the switch and then it pushes that crafting table over here. And then it hides it away for you. So yeah, if you imagine like this is your 2x2 walkway. Why is it so laggy? Damn my machines. My machines are too lag interpretation. So yeah, imagine that's your walkway. It's not very good for a for one of those, but I suppose a shulker box or something might be cool. What else is there in here? Oh, this baby. This was mission. Mini hidden staircase. Yeah, little staircase you can and then you shut the baby up afterwards. Oh, you got another copyright claim. Oh, damn. That is not cool, man. That really sucks. They're always into their copyright claims. Like, don't stop taking our money. Money's an illusion. What are you talking about? Machine gun arrows, yay. Probably do that with a whole bunch of other things too. Imagine machine gun fireworks, that'd be cool. That's something my daughter made actually. Blue Blocks 99, welcome, welcome. T flip-flops and stuff, so yeah, all basic stuff. Stuff you should know. AND gates, not gate, not gate, NAND gates, and of course, all gates. All basic logic gates that you should know if you want to start doing redstone. Everybody should know those ones. Nice little doorway, yeah. Everybody's seen this one. That is courtesy of Mumbo Jumbo. Few clocks and stuff. Easy as. Only works on lights. Well, anything that you want to pump really fast through on a short circuit. Longer circuits doesn't work so well. Flood switches, these still work, so that's cool. You just hit 300 subs, or was it? Well, thanks. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Flop. I think that one goes. Oh, is that for a T flip flop or something? Flash once, switch twice, and on off. You know, just simple stuff. I haven't fixed this one. This one needs a big update. Used to work with stuff like, what do you call it? With a minecart, you see, you'd put a minecart on there and then, oops, then it would propel you up. But now the button gets stuck to the slime, because buttons can move slime. Whoa, Molly, how's it going? Welcome back. Looks like an educational world with places to experiment with game mechanics. Yeah, well, this is the Redstone Laboratory. It is my little playground where I try to work out all the problems that I have found with my machines. My machines are not that great, but when I find, oh, what am I doing? When I finally get them running, I transport them into my worlds. This is not going to work. Hang on. So what was that? Missed you, Molly. I'm quite well, and you? I hope Molly is well. It has been quite a few weeks, almost 2 months, I think, since I've caught up with Molly. So lovely to see her back in the chat there. But then I've been naughty and I haven't been watching every stream I possibly can to see if she's there. Ow, ow. So obviously has some fatal errors. And there's my minecart that it used to work on, but we don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of that. You only get, like, you got to push the button twice. I should really figure out a way that it can reset that second, but oh crap, what did I do then? Let's push that one more time. One more go. I've been missing in action. I know, I've missed everyone too. I'm so glad you're well. I've been hanging in there. Oh, cool stuff, Molly.
The flood is coming.
Cool stuff, Molly. I know life happens whenever we're around. So, oh look, I've done it again. I haven't pushed the right button. Good. Let's try that again. Is it clear? No. Ah, there is a problem at the top, isn't there? Now, what have we done here? Oh, yep, here we go. It's because of that thing. Server access. Oh wow, I just noticed you hit 300. I deserve it, and many more subs to come. Thank you, DBD. You're welcome. You know, thanks for reminding me. I keep saying I do just play for the hell of it. I think that got stuck in the wrong place. That is not supposed to be there. That is not supposed to be open. It's supposed to be. Oh man, see what a mess. Another fine mess I've got myself into here. Go, oh, I'll just do this, and no, instead I'll make a giant mess. It'll be fun. That is awesome. It nearly got there. I mean, and subscriptions too, yes. I really do appreciate all of the people that have subscribed. Oops. No, that's not it, is it? Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. How on earth did that happen? I'm sure it was here. And then, let's get back down there. That is not going to work. That is not connected to anything. Oh, yes it is. What were you thinking? That's connected there. And this one should be here, ta-da. There we go. Yeah, 300. What will the prize be this time? Interesting. I know I did a drawing the last time I did a subscriber giveaway. This time, access to some secret stuff. I have a lot of secret videos that I haven't made public on this channel. Maybe I could do some of those. Maybe I could do a special artwork for a special person, maybe. And to do that, I know I'd have to run a little competition as well. Because we can't just have the first person in the gate. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? I like a good challenge. So, oh, stop bouncing, stop bouncing. Just get on there. Let's see if we can do this. Nah. What pushed me off? What on earth pushed me off there? Now, was that thing up the top? Yep. See that? That thing came out. That piston came out and did not disappear. This is amazing, because on the survival world, the old survival world, this worked fine. Just like it did then. So maybe it's a 70-30, you know, maybe 70% of the time it doesn't work, and then 30% of the time it does. Do me an art. Crowbar to the head. That, yeah. Can he give that away? That would be sweet enough. A good night's sleep. Oh, I wish. I don't even know what a good night's sleep looks like anymore. It's been that long. You know, 5 kids over a span of 14 years. Good night's sleep? What are you talking about? HSV Crazy would love an artwork, probably of him riding a horse playing Red Dead Redemption with the guns from GTA 5, so that he had a major advantage in Red Dead 2. So yeah, as of tomorrow I will start putting together what I think would be a nice little prize, and maybe even a competition to go with it. Probably, yes, definitely a competition, because I made it so easy last time. All you needed to do was email, and like, honestly, people just can't manage to email these days. It's surprising. I suppose if you put something like a social network on there, you'd be sweet, but you put something ancient like email me at this address, people are like, whoa, what's an email? How do you do this thing? And I was like, go back in time, and you'll work it out. Okay, so did that. Oh, the beast. Okay, this beast is my own design. Okay, lots of the components are very similar, almost identical to a bunch of components from Exumavoid's build. He had a sorter, but I didn't use it as a sorter. I used it as, well, no, it is a sorter. These are sorting stuff, but it does it in a slightly different way. So what this baby does is it will cook any of these 12 items. So rabbit, steak, fish, salmon, whatever, chicken, meat, pork chops, baked potatoes, the iron, gold, stone, glass, right? You chuck any of those ingredients to make those things into this one and make sure it's full of coal, and this baby will spit them out in here. So as you can see, it's empty. Oh, actually, before I do that, I've got to empty these, otherwise I'll wind up grabbing random crap. I'm pretty sure it still works. The last time I used it, it worked. So it would be cool if it still worked. So anything but chicken. Man, everything is full. What on earth? And why did that? Oh, yeah, okay. Everything is dang full. Let's just pick up something that we can't. Okay, sweet. So let's chuck some glass and stuff in here. Hang on. Sand, please. And what else? Let's go with some food. Let's do the rabbit. 3 rabbit, and let's see, 6 sand. And now it should start up eventually once everything. Oh, hang on, is it on? We got fuel loop off. Okay, fuel loop is not off. We need to hit this button, I think. Yeah, and then the clicking starts. This is the major drawback. I forgot about that. It's so damn noisy. But eventually the stuff winds up in this and that. Oh look, the sand got there first, even though I put it in second. But the sand's doing its thing. The rabbit has not made it yet, because I put cooked rabbit in there. I got to put raw rabbit in there if I want it to cook it. It's just gonna spit the rabbit out in the wrong spot. It's got like dumpers in it that will spit anything that is not the right item out. Or at least that was the plan. So it's actually pretty quick. It speeds stuff to these, that's from one end to the other. Had I put the right meat in there, it probably would have done the rabbit first. But oh well, oh dear, so bad. But yeah, it punches all the stuff up there, it sorts it out, yada yada. Yeah, awesome little machine. Wanted to build it in survival, but realized you need that many hoppers, which is somewhere close to about, I think it's about 1200 iron. It's quite a bit. I'm so glad our stoves aren't so complex and used. Yes, that's right. Give time. Soon your stone will be controlled by an AI for the perfect cooking experience. That's no fun. There's no mess in that. Rabbit is so good. Yes, you gotta have fun while you're cooking. Like, I've always had more enjoyable meals after cooking when I've been enjoying it. So that is part of it, I reckon. Like, have you ever tried to make something while you're crying or angry? Like, something to eat, and then you've realized that it tastes terrible? I think, just like water and stuff, you, I think water and food sort of absorb our energies. If we're in a bad mood, it's going to absorb that. I cry when I cardigans. Yes, but we know why that is, because of the the acids in the onions attacking your eyelids, attacking your eyeballs. But either that, or you have some mystical spiritual connection to the onion family. But yeah, there we go. That's the basics of the redstone world. It's not very big, but it will get there once I start thinking of some new problems to solve. Like, how do I get up from one place to another really fast? Or how do I make zombies all land in one spot so I can kill them? So emotions flavor food? Must be why my mom's cooking is so sour. It can be a very moving experience. That's right, it can. Yeah, it can. Just like anything, you put the right effort into it, and you get the right sort of well, not answer. You get the correct result. Move you to the toilet. Yeah, they can do that too. Yeah, I think me and Onagi were on the same level there as well, because I was thinking, bowel movements, yes, that, but yeah, obviously. I didn't say it at the time, but you know, now that Onagi said something, it's just opened the floodgates. But yes, anyway guys, I better go so that my lovely lady can come to bed. It's been lovely seeing you again, Molly, and hanging out with you, Onagi. And I did, who else did I run into earlier? A couple of the young guys, and of course Dan. Awesome stuff. Great to see you guys here tonight. Thanks for the company. I hope you have a wonderful, it will be morning there. Yes, it will be morning. So yeah, you have a wonderful early hours for you guys, and we'll catch you next time. Hopefully I get to play tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully. I'll have to ask my lady. Jeez. But yeah, while I don't see you, and be kind to one another, and peace. Oh, hope you have a wonderful weekend. Well, it won't be a weekend for you because I'm having a weekend. You got to catch up with me. Catch up to the future, people.